What's up guys, Matt from footballboots.co.uk, and thanks to Lovell Soccer, on show today we have arguably the most high quality collection on the entire boot market right now, Nike's leather infused Techcraft 2.0 pack. But what models are included within the all new Techcraft 2.0 and what specific boots have Lovell Soccer sent us? Remember, if you like the look of any of the boots on show, then head over to our website and use the black-orange code to get 10% off from Lovell Soccer. So Nike have handed their entire 7-strong boot collection with a level above of materials and construction methods, which really does take each model to higher feats. It's just a surprise and a shame that little to no representation will be on show within the professional game. First up, let's check out an incredibly popular boot on the pro stage, and also one that has gained solid reviews from the black and orange team. Nike's Mercurial Vapor 11. Lightweight, low cut, responsive, and now featuring a completely Allegro leather upper. What more could you seriously want? Now, the most significant word in the previous sentence was Allegria, and trust me when I say, you truly won't find a better leather material on the boot market. It really is just that premium. When it comes to what makes the perfect boot, it's a pretty subjective topic, but there's not many who could disagree that combining the most modern and innovative of technologies with the finest of leather materials is the perfect combination to create on-feet excellence. And that's exactly what Nike have designed and delivered with their latest edition of Techcraft treatment. So let's take a closer look at what Nike have done with their Vapor 11, and stay tuned for the rest of the video where things get even more interesting with the mid-cut Phantom 2 and Superfly 5. The first factor is the new traditionally elegant black colourway with extra modern feels of metallic silver. The entire modified Allegro leather upper has been coated in a black base coat, but you'll also notice an added texture which not only makes for a unique look, but also creates a softer upper with important enhanced grip, which is something lost on more traditional leather boots. One of the more subtle but classy design aspects of the Techcraft 2.0 Vapor 11 is how Nike have altered their swoosh branding by pressing the shape into the boot and then stitching around the border for a more premium finish. And that's essentially what the Techcraft treatment is all about. So we've checked out the latest Vapor 11's upgraded Allegro leather upper, but what's happened to the standard horizontal ridge technology for added close control when dribbling? Well, despite modifying its construction, the Techcraft continues to provide the performance enhancing ribs within the leather upper to ensure nothing is lost from the standard model, but everything is gained. Flipping the speed theme boot over to see what's happening with its revolutionary sole plate, and unlike its reconstructed upper, the platform for pacey performances stays the same with its layered nylon chassis and aggressive stud configuration. So now let's take a look at my own personal preferred silo from Nike, the Hypervenom Phantom 2. First off, there's no doubt the new black colourway looks stunning on the mid-cut Nike model, and that's paired with the equally stunning Allegro leather upper for sublime ball feel and touch. My absolute favourite feature of the Hypervenom range is without doubt its embossed honeycomb texture, and I'm delighted Nike have continued to offer that upon the Techcraft version, as it makes for some of the best flexibility and ball grip on offer. I already teased you with saying how the mid-cut Nike models were incredibly unique, and here's where we can find out how. Unlike the first 3 Techcraft packs where Nike simply added an extra layer of leather on top of each boot standard synthetic base, the Techcraft 2.0 takes things up several notches by actually constructing each model entirely from Allegro leather across the toe box and side panels. What does this do? Brings the foot closer to the ball during impact and lets the plush leather mould better to the foot for a more custom fit. In my opinion, when leather uppers are done this well, they triumph over any synthetic available. So although the majority of the Phantom 2 features Allegro leather, to create a more sock-like fit, Nike continued to construct their dynamic fit collar from an elasticated Flyknit composition in a 2-tone colourway of black and grey to complement the overall traditional look. Finishing the Techcraft 2.0 Hypervenom is an embossed Nike swoosh at the toe box, paired with a printed version at the heel, and the split toe sole plate featuring the iconic shattered glass graphic, once again in black and grey. At this point we've had a good look at the newest Techcraft 2.0, but what's been your favourite Techcraft pack out of the 4 leather collections? Vote on our poll card now. So before we get into the Mercurial Superfly 5, let's get back into the low cut models with the Magista Opus 2 taking the spotlight. My first question is why Barcelona's midfield trio of Iniesta, Busquets and Thuram probably won't be opting for this luxury model over their pretty average standard Opus 2. Thick and stiff Kangalite or soft and supple Allegro leather? Simple winner there for me. Matching in colourway to the Techcraft 2.0 as a whole, the Magista Opus 2 hasn't only never looked so good, but is now a pair of boots which I'd actually enjoy to wear through the completely upgraded model. With the exposed dimpled upper being my biggest problem with the standard Opus 2, Nike have made a good decision by incorporating the cushioning feature within the Allegro leather construction itself. which actually makes the low-cut Opus 2 look more similarly to its mid-cut Opera 2 counterpart. Lacking the heat map graphic on the tuck zones, the Techcraft Opus 2 poses in full black, although displays the same textured visual from heel to toe, which not only looks good but helps with performance as previously explained. Adding their swoosh branding onto the side panels in opposing sizes, the metallic silver editions continue onto the glass nylon sole plate, which features a crossbreed stud configuration between conical and bladed shapes, making the boots ideal for twisting and turning midfielders. So here we go, let's get into arguably the most spoken about boot of all right now, the Nike Mercurial Superfly 5. It always grabs the attention of boot enthusiasts when Nike add leather onto their iconic synthetic models, and there's no better example of that than the Techcraft Superfly. And there's also no better example of how incredibly well they've done with their latest 2.0 version. Switching out the Flyknit and Nike Skin construction for an Allegro leather upper has worked out excellently for the swoosh brand, which can also be said for the powerfully understated black and metallic silver colourway. Although the Allegro leather material creates and offers wearers more traditional ball touch and feel alongside premium fit, players wanting that renowned responsive benefit won't be disappointed through Nike equipping their headline boot with flywire cables and speed grip technology. Just like on the Phantom 2, the Techcraft 2.0 Superfly 5 also features a two-tone knitted dynamic fit collar for a sock-like fit and matches its low-cut Vapor 11 in terms of a layered nylon chassis for the best outsole in football in my opinion. So let's get into the actual fit and sizing of the new Techcraft 2.0 Nike Mercurial Vapor 11. Now it's definitely a pair of boots which are suited to players with narrow feet, so if you do have wide feet I'd stay away from the Mercurial range altogether and definitely go for something like the Hypervenom or Magista. So if you do have narrow feet or normal width feet like myself, then go with your true to size if you are interested in buying yourself a pair. There's no need to go half a size up, but definitely don't go half a size down as the overall fit is quite snug. So how does the Techcraft 2.0 Hypervenom Phantom 2 actually fit in size? So one of the best things about the Phantom 2 is it actually fits quite wide, so if you do have quite naturally wide feet, it's a great option for you. An extra bonus about the Techcraft 2.0 Phantom 2 is that it's actually constructed from leather, so it will just give you slightly more flexibility and room when it does begin to stretch slightly. So similar to the Vapor 11, go true to size with the Techcraft 2.0 Phantom 2. Definitely don't go half a size up because the toe box of the Hypervenom naturally does allow for a little bit of toe space, so go true to size. The Magista Opus 2 offers some of the best and most traditional fit of all Nike models, so in terms of width it's great for wide-footed players, narrow-footed players or normal width feet like myself, and in terms of sizing definitely go true to size again. There's no need to go half a size down or half a size up. So one of the most important boots with fit and sizing is Nike's Mercurial Superfly 5. Similar to its standard model, the Techcraft 2.0 Mercurial Superfly 5 will fit very narrow in the midfoot and also in the toe box, so if you do have wide feet and you like the Superfly, it's probably best to look elsewhere like the Hypervenom or Magista. If you do like the Techcraft Superfly because it is such a great boot and you do have narrow feet, then go with your true to size again. Not like the Superfly 4 where you go half a size down because it fitted long. The Superfly 5 actually sizes very true, so go with your usual size. Given the choice out of the boots on show, I'd personally opt for the Hypervenom Phantom 2, but what do you think? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, cheers.